started with Hammer Sticks and Tukatai.
Alright, in the bottom right, we have our Bronze League Terran Link. And in the top left, we have our Bronze League Zerg Koth. And I think this will be a pretty good matchup.
I think so too. I'm in favor of Link in this matchup.
Yeah, I do feel like Link actually has a little more experience.
Yeah, he plays more often, and watching Koth play, it was very shabby. Sure, when I played against Link, it was rather easy, even though I misplayed several times, but truly, this should be one-sided.
Yeah. It's really hard to determine with Bronze League, because really, it's exciting, because anything can happen. Exactly.
I just feel that, most likely, Koth will not get Banelings, and if he does, he'll get them way too late.
That's quite possible. Zerg's really the hardest race to begin with.
Yeah, and in the past game, Koth did not get Metabolic Boost until almost 300 gas.
He didn't know what to do with his gas. It was really unfortunate.
Yeah, he got the Extractor, he just never upgraded it, never made any useful buildings. He eventually went Roach Warren and then produced Roaches, so I am much in favor of Link.
Yeah.
Link knows how to do one thing with mediocre skill.
If you get gases, you sort of have to go through something. Like, for our newer viewers, when you play StarCraft, if you get a gas, you need to start making gas things. If you're focusing on minerals, then you can expand, you can get more drones, you can focus on lings and spine crawlers.
Gas, you should use it.
But yeah, if you get gas, you need to tech up, build banelings. You need to do something with everything you have. You can't just waste a resource.
A lot of players get 2 gas really early on, which is strange because they often don't utilize the gas.
And an extractor steal!
I think he's just being cheeky.
I don't know, like, being this cute, I don't know, Link does like going for double refinery, but honestly, I feel like the double refinery hurts him.
It does.
So the extractor steal actually
doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do much.
It's a waste of resources in this case.
I like the idea behind it. This gas is pretty good timed.
Yeah.
It could get him a pretty early metabolic boost if he actually gets it.
Yeah, if he actually spends his gas.
Yeah, he's gotta expand pretty soon.
He sent it out way too early though, but
yeah
it's alright.
But he got metabolic boost. Honestly, Koth's build is looking not too bad.
Yeah, it's like not as bad as before. He's getting his hatch a little late, but that's alright.
And this one gas is pretty good. He should get Combat Shield or Stim. I like Combat Shield to start with because Stim's just dangerous.
And Link has not walled off.
Yet again. He builds like this beginning of the wall, but he just never finishes it with the second supply depot.
If he comes to choke point, play is delicious against her because they're good Banelings. If Koth plays correctly.
And he's spending his gas. He's getting that factory. I don't mind this build.
Link is playing this.
Yeah, I'm actually liking this. Just provided he needs to remember to get these two.
Yeah. Fired on the extractor. Koth is starting to get a lot of it.
I feel like he could have more workers at this point in the game. I feel like he must have missed a couple.
Yeah, he's a bit low on workers. That's alright.
No, that's actually pretty solid.
Yeah.
Like,
I just feel like he should start making things with gas.
He
has the gas.
He has 200 gas. He needs to get maybe like Lair and Evo.
Yeah, Lair, Evo.
Or Roach Warren.
Roach Warren, Baneling Nest, something. Preferably Baneling Nest against Link, because Link always does the same thing, 5 racks all in. But Koth is way behind.
I think Koth only knows the core. He's like, Lings with speed. Yeah. But he doesn't really have any follow-up in mind.
Yeah, he has no secondary unit to get. I feel like if he does get a secondary unit before this game is over, it'll be way too late. It'll be after he's already lost a battle, and then Link charges in with medevacs.
What is this, the Starport? Link's teching up at a pretty good rate, and he's getting the second refinery actually at a perfect time, because once you have about 16 on minerals, you start transferring them. I think the extractor actually made Link's build super good.
And it hurt Koth, because he didn't get his hatch until, like, 18?
Yeah. You lose a drone, and it's a big deal. Every drone counts.
Yeah.
He's going for a macro hatch, which is it's a good idea at this level.
Alright.
He shouldn't need it right now. It's really early, but if it helps him, it helps him. And
his second queen should be injecting.
Players always at low levels they think of what's optimal,
but no,
it's not important. It's what's optimal for you.
It's what you can do at that time.
So I actually like this macro hatch while it is early.
Link's army is looking like it could actually wipe out Koth very soon.
He needs to be droning a little harder. I feel like you could...
Yeah.
Like, now it's starting to get better. These injects are gonna hit,
Okay.
and hopefully he hits with a huge round of drones.
He's finally got a bailing gun. This time start morphing. Perfect. He's doing it. I'm gonna have to go for 10 for this attack. Maybe.
Well, let's see if he gets drones. As a bronze leaguer, it's the hardest to know when to get drones.
What's his second? He's just getting a macro hatch. He's got banelings. Does he have no, it's just a hatch on a layer. Check Link's army. I want to see how this is going to go.
He has a good number of Marines, and he is indeed getting stem.
Okay. I think...
And he's getting medevacs pretty early. And he loves his early engineering bay. I really disagree with this. I feel like unless you've established 2 bases, getting these upgrades is just not worth it.
I think Koth might actually be okay if he can get those banelings to do work. But that is only Zerglings, and that will not work.
He can morph them right here. Hopefully he's morphing.
Hopefully,
no, he's not,
He's just going right in. It's really mediocre.
If he attacks here, if he aim moves, well, I think if he stopped on the ramp, he would have had it. Yeah.
Now he should be morphing, but he is not.
Well, he's doing okay, but he really should be utilizing the banelings. Where are his banelings? He made banelings at home.
He made banelings at his... Yeah, he never sent out his banelings. Defensive banelings, new Zerg strat.
You see, this is really where the wall comes in handy.
Yeah.
This wouldn't have done... This would only have canceled this if he was able to do this. Or even if he stops his Marines at the ramp. Marines are worth 2 Zerglings apiece, especially if you have a choke point. I think he honestly could have defended right here, and he could have even saved that command center.
It was a decent attack by Koth, but it was not enough.
Exactly.
Now, let's see if he actually gets banelings. Check his force. I don't believe he does, because all those have speed.
Yeah.
He's not morphing, is he? Check at the rally. Check the rally.
Yes, he is finally morphing.
Finally, okay, I think
he's going to close this game right here.
He watched my game, and... I guess he watched my game, and he did something, but he did not remember that he attacked.
But really, Link messed this up in a very subtle way, where he just But it doesn't matter, this game is completely over.
Rather marvelous. I was in favor of Link, but I guess I showed Koth a lesson. He did go for some way too late, but that's gone recently.
He got his secondary unit, and he was a little more... Oh, there's so many BMs in this game, jeez.
So many.
Kyle takes it.
Surprising upset.